Hi guys, it's amazing how fast this year's coming to a close, and we just wanted to quickly touch base and recap on what's been a landmark year for Triple Crown now owners as we lead into the Christmas period. We managed to bring up $10 million in prize money this last season, which is really pleasing, Mike, to see that going back into our owners' pockets. On top of that, we brought up our 30th group race winner since 2010, which is something that we're particularly proud of. It's an industry-leading figure amongst syndicators. And on top of that, just recently in the last few weeks, we brought up our first treble at Canterbury, Mike.
Yeah, that was a special night, Chris. To see Reel 'em in Ruby bring up the first win, followed by Wooshka and then Poetic Charmer to bring up the treble. That was a great night, and good to see one of our owners there who had a $20 all-up across the 3 Triple Crown runners on the night and walked home with $4,000. So terrific night had by the whole Triple Crown team, but particularly that individual.
Yeah, brilliant result. And obviously looking at highlights, I think, it goes without saying Red Zell has done it again this year and winning the world's richest race on turf, being the Everest there at Royal Randwick. And just an incredible thing to think that we won it in the first year, but to go back and win it back to back is just an amazing feat. And to see the emotion that our owners were experiencing that day and sharing that ride with them, pretty surreal, wasn't it?
Absolutely, it's life-changing sort of stuff, and took Red Zell's total career earnings now to $15.4 million, and put him down as the second highest earner in Australian racing history behind the mighty mare Winx. So
yeah, exactly.
Great feather in his cap.
Yeah, and I guess it was all crowned by being named the champion sprinter of Australia too. So something that we're very proud of, and to be able to share that experience with our owners has really been amazing.
Yeah, and the ride continues. So he's just returning into work next week, and we should see him head towards the major races of the TJ Smith in the autumn. And the main goal of 2019 will be another looking for a three-peat in the Everest.
Yeah, well, that's right. I mean, who says we can't do it? It's certainly there. He's not over-raced, this horse, so we're very much looking after him and spacing his runs and not overtaxing him, and that is to get that longevity into his career. And I'm sure he's going to be there in year 3 and in with a live chance again, which is amazing.
It's Red Zell clear. Red Zell, 50 metres to go, looking to conquer the Everest again, and boy, he's done it. Red Zell leads on.
Yeah, undoubtedly Red Zell was the highlight of 2018, but it wasn't just all about Red Zell. There were plenty of other horses that reached great heights. There were 6 individual stakes winners in total, and they included Secret Trail, who won the Bright Shadow Stakes and cemented herself as a valuable broodmare proposition. And just in recent weeks, we've had the terrific news that she's positively infiled a Russian Revolution, the first season sire. So that'll be great when she goes to the sales next year for the team.
Yeah, it's fantastic, and it's great for our owners to experience that other side of the industry as well, taking her to sale, and it'll be a great way to finish off that syndicate for them. But some of those other stakes winners that you touched on there were Emperor's Way, who has had a fantastic season. He put 4 wins together in succession there, which was an outstanding effort. He really stamped himself as a serious horse, and got up to winning at listed level, and really looking forward to seeing where he progresses from here as well.
Yeah, for sure. And I think Moss Trip was a great highlight of the year, winning the Group 3 James Carr Stakes and coming from last to first, and in doing so, and also winning the $400,000 Scone Guineas.
That was a cracker of a day, that one, wasn't it too? And the win that day, and the way she finished off, she really sprouted wings there in the straight. It was an exhilarating win, and just hearing all the cheers from all the owners was pretty special, and seeing what they're enjoying was very rewarding for all of us as well as them.
Yeah, for sure. And seeing all the owners actually head away for the weekend up for the country carnival.
Great carnival, and big money race for them. And Brave Song was another one. He's been performing really consistently and very well at a high grade, winning there at Caulfield and during the carnival down there, and performing really well down the straight at Flemington as well.
For sure. And Dothraki at the ripe old age of 8. Who would have thought? A horse that ran in the Golden Slipper for us, and he actually recorded his greatest career win in the Group 2 Bobby Lewis there during the spring.
Yeah, I got to say, that was really satisfying for me with Dothraki. I've got a real soft spot for him. He's just been a real warhorse over the years, and incredibly consistent. He's won well over 7 figures in prize money for his owners. Back racing as an early 2-year-old, raced in the Golden Slipper, and here he is, as you say, as an 8-year-old winning a Group 2 race. You could argue he should have been a Group 1 winner. He missed it by about that much one day, but to see him performing at this sort of level for so long is really satisfying.
Yeah, very sound horse, and he's been great for the team. But also, I think for me, one of the highlights during the year was actually getting the leading progeny of 4 individual stallions during the season as well. We had Moss Trip, who was Mossman's leading prize money earner, as well as Red Zell, who obviously contributed significantly to Schnitzel becoming champion Australian sire again, and Brave Song for Your Song.
And Emperor's Way for Roman Emperor. So, yeah, look, we take a lot of pride in the selections. It's crucial, and I guess it's a little feather in the cap. And it's nice to see that sort of come to fruition, years after purchasing these horses at the sales.
Yeah, for sure. It's some good reward for everybody involved.
Brave Song lifting the outside order of command. Just in front, Brave Song makes it interesting.
And Mike, we've got some really exciting times ahead too, don't we, with the babies, the 2-year-olds, and some very lightly raced 3-year-olds as well, only just starting to begin their careers and making some really promising noises in there at the stables with our trainers. So can't wait to see them on the track.
Yeah, for sure. And look, our attention very quickly turns to the yearlings as well, Chris. The catalogues have just started turning up on our desk for the upcoming sales of 2019. The first sale being the Magic Millions sale in early January, and it won't be long before we actually make our way up to the Hunter Valley to do the pre-sale inspections. So that'll be great off the back of doing the genetic research.
Yeah, that's right. Look, it's an exhaustive process, isn't it? It's daunting at this stage of the game as we just start getting into those pedigrees. But it is crucial, obviously, for any sort of success down the track. We've got to get this first bit right, and the selections are crucial, and it gives the trainer something to work with.
And just following on from that, Chris, it's now the time of year where we actually send out the annual survey, and that'll be hitting the inboxes of our current owners, but also anybody who's looking at joining the team in 2019 will be able to find that survey on social media, on our Twitter or Facebook accounts. So if you've got any interest and want to explore that option of joining the team, then feel free to fill out that survey or get in touch with us here in the office.
Yeah, we'd love to hear your feedback on that front, guys. And look, importantly too, Mike, I just really want to extend our thanks and gratitude to all of our owners for all your loyal support over the years and continued support. We really do appreciate you entrusting us with your investment in your horses and sharing the ride with you. Also want to thank all of our trainers, all their staff who do an impeccable job in presenting our horses on race day, and that goes too with all the jockeys that play a vital role, and the farms as well, which look after our horses when they're out having a break.
Yeah, it's a great whole team effort, isn't it, that gets the results. So thank you to everybody.
Yeah, on that front, as we wrap up, I guess I just want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Have a safe, enjoyable time with your friends and family, loved ones, and can't wait to see you all in 2019.
Merry Christmas.